still rough as rats, but I'm going to try and get on with some of this jig stuff. I got some tube, weld some 50mm lengths across the top, and then take some aluminium, which I have here. So take this aluminium, which is 25mm, I believe. Then spin up some bosses from this aluminium that I can push, well, they're more like spacers actually. I'll push them in either end to make up the space in the subframes. Then I'll weld the 3-inch pieces up here with the tubes on and the spacers, put them in the subframe, if you can see that from that angle. Bolt them up, weld them, drill them, and then drill the jig to suit. I might not even bolt the rear ones on, I might weld the rear ones on for the rear subframe right at the back of the jig. And the idea is I'll use this same jig for the K-Dolly build and for the Dorifto micro build. So that's what I'm going to do. First of all though, this stuff is 27mm diameter, and this is either inch 25.4 or it's 25, I can't remember. But I want to weld these across the top, and to make them weld nicer and easier, so I can put them flat on a bench or clamp them in the vise or whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to spin this down to 25 in the lathe, so it's the same as this. It's also seamed tube, so I'm going to have to get a die grinder and take the seam out, grind the seam out of the inside of the tube. Now I'm going to tell you that I've forgotten my die grinder, so I might have to file the seam out. I'll make these aluminium bosses last. They've got to have a 12mm hole through them for the camber bolts to fit through nice and snug. Yeah, they're 12mm. There we go. I'm going to get on with it. I'm not going to do any more talking. I'm just going to mark these out, cut them, and just blast through all 8. Then get the tube and do the same thing. In fact, I'm going to have to machine the tube first before I cut it. So I'll probably machine 50mm tube, cut it, 50mm tube, cut it, so on. So that's enough talking for now. It's just going to be a montage of me doing stuff. So DJ, spin that shit. 8 of these little monkeys. I'm going to put them in the 4-jaw in the lathe and square them all up on the ends, get them all to the right length. In fact, I'm just going to square up one end, weld the tubes on, put them back in the 4-jaw and square up the other end and make them all the same length. So they've now got a weight because I'm not taking the 3-jaw off, the 3-jaw chuck off to do. I'm going to do the tubes basically before I do these. OMG, this is complicated. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get in there, put a weld, get in there, put a weld, getting in there, it's going to be impossible. Maybe I'll reposition a G-clamp, 4-way clamping system. So my 4-way clamping system, I mean, it worked on this other one. I kind of had to spot it so I didn't burn through the tube, because the tube's quite thin wall now. So this is the gist of what I'm doing. And obviously it will be welded to the crossbar, and the crossbar will be, I think, on the rear subframe. I'm going to weld these crossbars straight to the jig rather than having it bolt on. Only one end needs to be bolt on and bolt off, because I only need to, you know, I don't need to move both ends, I only need to move one end. So I'm going to call it a night because it's getting cold and I feel like rubbish. And then tomorrow I'll come and do a bit more to this. Hopefully spin up all the aluminium bushings. I've got to make 16 bushes up, and 4 of them are going to be of one size and 12 of them are all going to be like another size. I'm quite happy with how this is turning out. It should work out just fine. I should be able to measure and get this accurately positioned on the jig and welded on. So that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.